Rhino transport here for the Space Marines to give them some cover in the melee, and also help them dance away from the corn berserkers. And some grey knights like, which are quite nasty once they get their upgrade done, so they'll be able to dance and bounce and disrupt the chaos player quite a lot. Oh, so the chaos player's actually hit tier 3 there, so because he's actually got the possessed Space Marines coming in. So it looks like the Space Marines in full retreat here. Like the possessed Space Marines are insanely durable. Like, and we got to change the tone. I heard change the tone. I'm not sure exactly where it went down. It's pretty nasty for the Space Marine player at the moment here. Oh, that's a very nasty spell from the Grey Knights. They've actually casted their, I'm not sure what it's called, but this fucking, it hurts like a bitch. Um, I don't think the Space Marine's got enough to fight this off at the moment. He's going to take a lot of damage at the moment. Like, the Corn Berserker's getting stuck in with the Grey Knights. It's a pretty cool fight. The Chaos Lord's in the middle of there, and he's actually near dead. So, and I don't think he'll actually be able to make it out of the fight alive. The Grey Knights seem to be very effective against the Corn Berserkers. Seems to be pretty good dancing from the Space Marine player. Like, the Chaos players took a lot of losses there, just trying to chase down the Grey Knights. And the Chaos Lord looks like he just about got away from that. He just about very close to death. Although it looks like the Librarian's on the same sort of condition. He's not in good nick himself. Pretty good defense from the Space Marine player there. Sort of even things up a bit. I have to sort of see what type of attack they've got going on at the moment to sort of make a call. Like, but yeah, I did think he evened things up a bit there. Like, the Chaos player took a lot of casualties and didn't really achieve very much. So we got the standard sort of Rhino pushing up here. As I said, it's very useful for dancing around close combat. Like, keeps them out of combat and lets them get their heavy weapons set up very quickly if he's actually using bolters at all or rockets. Uh, Yet again, another scout squad getting forced away from this critical location. And it looks like the Raptor squad finally going down. Quite surprised, never knew the Grey Knights did so much range damage. It was quite nasty. Like. And here we have actually have a battle happening here. We've actually got the full tier 3 arsenal coming in here. We've got the Obliterators and the Persist Moon, which is pretty much the standard for Chaos. Like, there's basically, not really much you can do what else with Chaos in tier 3 really than build those two. Looks like the Chaos player's he's not very confident. He's not confident enough to push into the Space Marine base, which I think he's probably right to do that. He needs some backup. In fact, the Chaos player's starting to attack up a bit. He's going sort of land speeder. I'm not sure if it's the best idea, to be honest. He doesn't really need. I don't know. I think he'd be better off just going for some sort of fecal destroyers. Not because the Space Marine or the Chaos player has any fecals, but like mainly just if he engages the army, which is basically at this point just obliterators and possessed Space Marines, he could like sneak in a few tempests around the side and do some serious fecal or building damage, like, and cripple the guy's economy if he takes it out his power plants and stuff. So it looks like they're just fighting over the criticals here. It's like they seem to be doing some sort of Cold War espionage critical location steals. Yet again, we got the cultists sneaking out here trying to capture this one. Oh, nice use of a thing here. Got the looks like we've got some combat happening here. Land speeders getting in there. The possessed Marines in their negative cover, taking massive damage. Massive damage. Um, yeah. So yeah, they're backing off. The chaos can't really deal with this at the moment. I sort of developed into a pretty boring match. I hate these sort of standy offy situations. They're just kind of like, hurry the hell up, man. So we've got a bit of a fight here. The Blitters are destroying the land speeder, and the speeders are shooting the shit out of the Space Marines. It was a good decap there. Space Marine, I think he did what he had wanted, decided to do. Like, he decapped the thing. He needs to get his land speeder out of there, though. That one's escaping very little hit points, like. Oh, not very good micromanagement here. It's just sort of like committing half his force and then like pulling it with the other half while the other half is still fighting. It's just a bit not very good control. Something he's easily made. Like, it's not a massive mistake. It's just unnecessary losses, I would think. So we got the Chaos Lord out here. He looks like he's going to try and fight this massive group of assault Space Marines off from this critical location. Looks like the Space Marines actually finally managed to capture this with his Space Scouts on the right, and so he's actually set off the controller or taken hold. Sorry, victory. Looks like we've got a fight here. Dreadnought's getting blown to bits there by the thing. I've got some horrors here. The horrors do pretty decent anti-vehicle damage. In fact, they are anti-vehicle troops, so that Dreadnought's going to be totally useless in that situation. So it looks like he's brought the Rhino around with his two Space Marine squads just to try and push off the commander there because he didn't like the range damage he was taking. So he's actually pushing into the base here. So probably try and take out this listening post here. We've got some Corn Berserkers coming in from the right here. Like pretty strange to see them coming out at this stage of the game. Like usually people wouldn't really bother them. Well, he's got the corn mark, so that is very good high tier. So this makes him quite effective in the later game. That the upgrade for them was like totally destroys the morale of the enemy troops. And the Rhino finally going down there. It's one of the things I sort of didn't like in this game. Is like if troops are inside a vehicle, they don't take any damage at all for the vehicle. If they're inside the vehicle when it blows up, they take absolutely no damage, which I always thought was kind of stupid. Like I think they should needed that bit of damage just to sort of punish a player for like not microing as well as you probably should have to get his troops out of there. But in fact, there's no need to do it at all now because they don't take the damage. Anyway, apart from that rant, anyway, so we got the Chaos taking out this relic here, which is pretty fair trade because the Chaos he's lost the relic up here. In fact, it looks like the Soul Space Marines are going to take that. And we got another Rhino coming out for the Space Marine player here. And looks like the taken hold victory's been deactivated by the Chaos player, so quite well done. And the Demon Prince coming here, so this will provide the tank that this Chaos player needs to be able to take. Ooh, Space Marine's got a lot of troops. Like if you look at the actual troop numbers, it looks very bad for the Chaos player, but I think his are of higher quality. So we got the Demon Prince getting in there. It's going to be a pretty epic fight here. It's going to maybe determine the outcome of this fight. So we've got the Demon Prince in there tanking, taking out the Dreadnought here. Dreadnought's going to go down pretty quick. Grey Knights seem to be. I think they casted their spell there, but it was very poor position in there. Very poor indeed. And we got the Rhino coming in here with the two tactical squads and troops in, so like that's pretty good use. The Assault Space Marines are broke here, and the Assault Space Marines are trying to get into close combat with the Gladiators, keeping them out of range combat, which is quite good. It's all happening here. It's quite mad. I think the Chaos player is losing this fight, losing this particular battle anyway. Or maybe I spoke too soon. Looks like the Gladiators are getting forced into melee or close combat here, and they're not doing very much. They're getting totally destroyed. Basically, the only thing the Chaos player's got going for him is the Demon Prince at the moment, but it looks like he's backing off anyway. Oh, nasty! It was like a sync kill of like every Obliterator just land there in a nice line, a firing squad line, and oh, it's just terrible. Obliterators are very useless sometimes. Sometimes they're just the most useless units you can build. Oh, very nasty actually from the Chaos player here. We got the infiltrated Chaos units, or Chaos tactical squads with plasma. That's going to be absolutely devastating against versus the Chaos or Space Marines heavy infantry. So I think from the Chaos player we're going to see a lot of mass, a lot of plasma tactical or Chaos Space Marine plasma infiltrated mass. That's a bit of a mouthful. Like, I got some Corn Berserkers are breaking the morale of a few of the units of the Space Marine. Quite useful. I'll have to try it sometime. If ever play a match that actually lasts that long, I'll actually have to try it out. And I've heard the chains of torment going down on the was it the Grey Knights? It's pretty strange to put the chains on the Grey Knights. He wants to keep them out of melee range and uses plasma to take them out, which is a pretty good idea. Demon Prince going down there finally succumbed to the damage he was taking, but and the Dreadnought finished him off, of course. The Space Marine's going to lose in battle here. This infiltrated plasma is quite nasty. It's doing a lot of damage, and I do think that the since plasma for chaos is like third tier 3. It does a lot more damage than the say Space Marine plasma does. It's not very realistic, but it's just more balanced in the game, so it's very effective against the Space Marine squads. that dreadnought going down to the combined power of the possessed and mainly the horror squad. Generally, you don't want to melee a fakel if you have anti-fakel range damage because it gives them like 50% cover. I believe that's the way it used to be when I was really into this game. Like, but I'm not sure about nowadays. Like, um, looks like these speeders just getting blown up so fast, getting totally destroyed by the obliterators and the horse. Basically, the things